What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good day. One thing I've been asked about a lot lately, and I even looked into this, and I really haven't found too many people talking about them, but I've been asked a lot lately about these headlights, right? So these headlights are getting really, really popular with these trucks, and I never thought they would take off like they did, but they're Spyder brand headlights, aftermarket headlights. Let's see. One thing that's been asked a lot is basically how they work, right? So what you have what you see here is a projector, and then you have your standard halogen high beam, and then obviously your marker and turn, and then this white around here lights up, right? So let me turn that on for you so you can see it. So you can see now, we turn them on, you have light here, and I did not like the idea of having this on as a running light. And when you take them out of the box, when you plug it in, this is wired, so this is a running light and this as well. And I just don't want that, so I basically backed the running light out of that plug, so this is only a turn signal, which I like a lot because it really cleans this up, especially at night. You can see it a lot better where it just highlights that and not just some ugly amber light. Another thing they have is this cute little guy right here, which there's really nothing I could do about that, but they seem to work really good. The only bad thing about them right now, and what we're gonna fix, is you see up here, hopefully you can see it in the camera, this one's not so bad. It's peeling on the inside, whatever coating they have in there. This one's worse. See, you can see it real good on this side. It's peeling. So I've had these on for about 2 years, and I was really good about them at first because they have a warranty on them, a defect warranty, that if you don't put an LED or a HID in the projector, and if you just do it the way they want it, there's a manufacturer's defect warranty. Well, after 2 years, that warranty is only for 1 year. So after 2 years, I'm basically SOL. So that kind of brings me to what I'm actually doing today and what I've never seen on these lights. And keep in mind, what we're doing is temporary. Kind of temporary. We'll see how we like it. But I have plans to build these. I've never built headlights before, but I want to try it, seeing as how this high beam looks like it's basically built for a pod, and Retrofit Source makes a upgrade for the projector. We're going to go the HID projector. We're going to put pods in here, and who knows what else. So the one thing I want to do with these headlights that I haven't seen done yet, because I don't know if it's going to work, is I kind of want to try the little angry eye look. So I got some vinyl in this tube. Now I got two colors, right? So I got white, obviously. And if the white's too much, I got tint vinyl. So we can do a dark, like a light tint on the top, just to kind of cover up a little bit of that peeling. So the first thing we're going to want to do is take this over here and kind of figure out what we need. So we know that's not going to work. We need to go this way, across there like that. So I guess I should probably measure and figure out where my end's going to be. It's going to be a lot easier with this instead of the vinyl. So at our widest point, we are, well, probably going to end up, we'll cut it at 5 inches. And then at our longest point, we're probably looking at 20 inches, but we'll cut it at 22. That's going to give us enough wiggle room. What did we end up with here? Yeah, it's a little over a foot, so we can we can cut it in half. This end of our vinyl is 12 and a half. So let's cut it at 6 1/4. Just to make it basically cut it in half by, I believe we said 22. Alright, so here's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to keep this super simple. First thing you need to do is clean the top of your headlight. I've already hit it with glass cleaner. I just wanted to make sure I got everything wiped off before we stuck the vinyl down. Then we're going to take our vinyl that we pre-cut and we're just going to stick it on there. Make sure that you have no wrinkles and no bubbles. Make sure it goes on real nice. And you're not it's okay. Okay. Rub it on there nice and good. There's no bubbles, no junk underneath. So what I'm going for on this, on mine, just my preference, I want more of a cap, right? I don't want it to come down below this bevel. So I want a nice cap that goes around the top. So we're going to take our marker, and since we want more of a cap, we want to come on top and basically come around. And of course our cut's going to be a lot smoother. That's basically what I'm looking for, is just a really simple, really nice cap. I might even come down a little bit more on this side. Or like that, actually. So, I'm sure there's way better ways to do this, but we're going to take our razor blade now. Light pressure, because we don't want to put too deep gouges in the headlight. So I just wanted to do enough to cover the bad spot of the headlight. And keep in mind, it's not perfect. Now I will tell you guys this. This is not permanent. Not a permanent fix for me. This is basically just temporary to cover up the cracking and the peeling of the whatever film they put in there. So that is the only bad thing about it. And since they're not temporary, or since they are temporary, I'm not ashamed of them, and I'm well, as you can see on this one, I did a little bit of damage because I kept trying different things, and my razor blade got into the headlight a little bit. So I do honestly think I'm either going to build these, and this is where I need your guys' feedback. I'm either going to build them the way I want them, and hopefully I can get new actual lenses. I'll have to try to get a hold of Spyder to see if I can get lenses for when I do that. Or, since I bought them 2 years ago, there have been a lot of new options on the market for headlights for these trucks. And seeing as how these are right now probably the most popular, I'm thinking that maybe I should start saving pennies and change them up. By the time I go through and I put a pod in here, which you guys have to agree, that little hole right there, that rectangle, is just about perfect for pod. and upgrade the halogen projector to like a HID projector, a nicer projector. I mean, really, we're gonna be in, well, probably 2/3 of the way to a new set of headlights. So there we have it, guys. That's what it takes. It's just easy that, put vinyl on top of them and make sure it's clean. Make sure you're doing it your way. There's a lot of different ways to do it. In my mind, stuff like this is a good way of adding your own personal touch, right? So anybody could go out and buy parts, but when your vehicle, your project, gets its real character is when you put yourself into it. So just like this with the vinyl on top of these headlights to kind of knock them down a little bit. One, yeah, it was to cover up a defect in the headlight, but two, I think it's adding a little bit that can't be bought, right? So it's just adding a little different feel, a little bit of a different look that not everybody's gonna have. So I want to know what you guys think. Please leave your comments down in the comment section below. Either you love it or hate it, don't be afraid to let me know. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see where else we can take this thing. I know there's a lot I want to do, but it's just going to take time. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, and we will see you on the next one.